crystals, and welcome back to my ASMR channel. Today I just thought we could do my throat. I thought we could do just a little ramble, just some chit chat between us friends. And I could show you some of all of my eyeshadow palettes. I do like to collect makeup. It has always really made me excited. Even when I was like a little girl, it's like, when you open up a new box of crayons and there's all those colors and you just get so excited. That's me with makeup. And it's always been like that. So I know I'm not wearing any, and I don't wear makeup every day. I don't wear it to work. Sometimes I'll, put a little something on if I'm feeling fancy, but for most of the time I don't wear makeup to work. But yeah, this is just something that makes me happy, and I know it doesn't seem practical, but it's kind of one of my hobbies, quote unquote. I'm not artistic at all, but I really do enjoy applying makeup to myself and other people, and just experimenting around with, certain looks and how colors look and all that jazz. So I thought I could just show you and just chit chat about the makeup and whatever is on my mind currently. So let's get started. I think it is only appropriate to start with the first palette that I ever bought. So I don't use this one anymore, but I like to keep it because it is the first, I guess, more expensive palette that I bought. This is the Lorac Pro Matte palette, and it is not drugstore. So I remember when I was 17, I got my first job. Shout out to all the Merrifield peeps if you ever watch this. But anyways, I got my first job and I got my first paycheck, and this is one of the things I bought with it. I believe it was around $25, which was a lot at that time for me, at least, to buy for an eyeshadow palette. I had never splurged on anything like that before. But these colors are just very neutral, right up my alley. Something I would wear every day, or like a easy day look. It also makes some good tapping noises. Okay. So, I think we should just get these two out of the way. If you're familiar with makeup, you know that ColourPop has a lot of collabs, and they're an affordable brand, so it's pretty hard not to purchase some of these items because they're just so cute. So if you are a Nintendo fan like I am, and you play Animal Crossing, just look. They came out with some eyeshadow. Well, they came out with a whole collection, collabing with Animal Crossing. and I only picked up these quads. I picked up 2 quads. This one is called What a Hoot, and it's more of a neutral look. So in here, so we have some browns and a nice gold shade and a gold glitter. And this owl is the, what's he called? Not the librarian, the museum guy. He works in the museum. And you can, dig for fossils and find artifacts and stuff and then go donate them to his museum. So, great guy overall. This next palette is, of course, Nook Ink palette. That's what it's called. And this one, you can probably guess, is a mint green themed palette. I have maybe only used this once, and I think I was just like playing around with makeup one night. Not usually shades that I wear a ton, but the glitters and shimmer in here are extremely nice, and they'd be cute to just like pop in your lower lash line or your inner corner maybe. But yeah, it's a really pretty palette. This green is very pigmented. This like emerald green, I guess you could call it. Super pigmented. But that is all I'm going to say about those palettes. Honestly, they have a weird scent. Not that I'm reviewing these palettes or anything. I'm just giving my opinions, but they do have a weird plasticky almost scent, which is why I don't reach for them a ton, I guess. I'm not sure how they formulated them, but yeah. Okay. What next? Okay, I guess we should just talk about this other ColourPop collab. Now this palette I freaking adore. It's the Candy Castle palette in collaboration with Candyland, one of my favorite childhood games growing up. And it's a pastel palette, which, oh, the mirror's super dirty, just ignore that, which I am a fan of. You can tell which colors I get a lot of wear out of because they're quite dirty. But this purple here is such a nice shade. Like, it's so nice. So nice. I actually did like a voiceover tutorial using this palette. I guess it was like a couple years ago now. I might upload it actually to this channel because I liked the look, and that video is actually kind of not too much. It was a voiceover, so. This one is so cute. I don't think they sell this anymore, but this one is definitely one of my favorites. Okay. I have these 2 tin packaged Too Faced palettes, and they're both on the neutral side. I used to reach for this one a lot, but I actually haven't reached for it in a while, and I really should, because it just has some like really wearable shades. This one I used to, oh no, it's this one, strapless, I used to wear a lot. But yeah, it's just I mean, you could call it boring, but it's practical. And then this one is the Peanut Butter Honey palette. Oh, I didn't say the name of this one. Natural Mattes. This one is the Peanut Butter Honey, and it's still pretty neutral. It's got some pinks and there's a yellow, but overall, you know, your browns, your taupes, and peachy green. But you know, I've had this one for a while, and overall, I mean, the quality of the shadow is pretty nice, and you know, you can't complain with it. I know Too Faced gets a lot of heat because of the, you know, the company's owners, but I do enjoy them. So one of my more affordable palettes, I mean, I think this was $18. 18, 10, is less than 20. I got this one over the summer because, look at, oh, just put my finger in the blue. Because this is basically a rainbow palette, and look at all those colors. I mean, come on. You've got to be joking. I did not own a colorful palette, and I heard good things about this palette. You know, good pigmentation, affordable. I mean, the color scheme is nice. And BH Cosmetics just overall has some pretty good palettes, I would say. I didn't even say what it says. It's called Trending in Tokyo. They have other themed palettes based on like geography. Tokyo isn't the only palette. They have some others, which I'm blanking on, but it's okay. But yeah, overall this one's really nice. Again, it's not your everyday palette because, I mean, you could make a look with this, but I need some neutrals. I can't just be wearing, I'm just not that kind of girl. But this is definitely like a pop of color type of palette that you can reach for. I mean, this pink is so, actually, I have worn this only one time. Just this palette. I've worn Trendsetter and Blossom together. These two right here. But yeah, overall, it's a good one. Okay. What did I do? There we go. Put this one back in the box. And this is my newest palette. This is the Cotton Candy Clouds palette by Wet n Wild in collaboration with Little Twin Stars. Look how cute. I mean, come on. Just so freaking adorable. And let me open her up. If I can get it open. smells like blue raspberry. Let me get closer. It smells like blue raspberry, and it has some really nice neutrals in here, along with some glitters and some shimmery blues, matte blue, and shimmery pinks and purples. And honestly, I really like the color scheme. I mean, I gravitate towards these for everyday wear, but I mean, these ones here are just very nice to just pop in your inner corner, or just to add some sort of, I mean, even this glitter here is super nice. I mean, I barely tapped that. I mean, here we go. Let's do it. Might as well. I mean, it's nice. It's a really pretty glitter. But yeah, this one is surprisingly good, and it's Wet n Wild, so very inexpensive. I would say, probably 10 or 14 bucks for this. I mean, not a bad deal. And this is one of their newest collections, so I actually think Ulta was having a sale for this one too. So if you are interested, I highly recommend. This next one is a classic, I would say. This is the Tartelette in Bloom by Tarte. It is an Amazonian clay palette. And again, just some rosy, pinky neutrals. You've got your browns, your mauves, some shimmers, and your mattes. And you've got some dark browns, medium browns, light browns, and cream to white. Well, I wouldn't call it white, more like off-white. But yeah, this is a great palette. It smells amazing too, like waffle cone or vanilla of some sort. Just staple. Okay. Another ColourPop collaboration with the Powerpuff Girls. This one I just had to get. I got some other things from the collection. I got some lip glosses and is that all I got? Did I get the lip scrub? I don't remember. But this is a very colorful palette. It is a very colorful palette, but it also has some very wearable everyday shades, which is really nice. And the vibrant colors that are in here are actually wearable, I would say. So yeah, I really like it. Okay. So this is another staple. This was actually, this and another one that I had were all the rage back in the 2012 era? I don't remember. But, boop, this is actually one of my favorites too. It is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. And it's got some fiery colors in here. We've got some reds, browns, some deep burgundies. We got our mixture of mattes and shimmers, and overall, it's just a really useful palette. You know, can be used for every day, going out, get that smoky look, that sultry, smoky, hot, fiery look. Ooh. And you are good to go. So yes, this one's a staple. The Naked palettes, if you're not into makeup, Urban Decay has a whole series of Naked palettes. This is just one of them. So I think it is only right if I show you the OG Naked palette. The OG. Here she is. She is velvet. And let's open her up. Wow. So again, just some beautiful neutrals. This I actually got after I got the Naked palette. I had the Naked 2 palette first, and I also had the Naked 3 palette. The Naked 2 was just so old, and I had hit pan on almost every color that I had to throw it away. Got so much use out of it. The Naked 3, however, had more pink rosy tones to it, and I don't know what it was. I just was not a fan of it, so I ended up giving it away. Not sad about that, but yeah, definitely Naked 2 and Naked Heat and this one I'll be keeping because, I mean, the shades are just, they're nice. This leans more cool toned, and the Naked Heat is definitely a warm tone palette, so you gotta have the best of both worlds. Now, oh, I'm sorry. I thought I threw it away. No, I actually do have the Naked too, so I guess we shall show you. This one is in a tin case, and it's really ugly. I don't really use it a lot. I should get a new one, but it's very well loved. I mean, look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 shades missing. I mean, this one is just so used. You can tell I really got a lot of wear out of it. This shade right here, YDK, is definitely my favorite. I mean, it's just so pretty. And there is a nice jet black in here. This black is top notch. Okay. I think I will show you my favorite palette now. Dare I say, yes, it's my favorite. It is the Just Peachy Mattes by Too Faced. And this one, I think, just really complements my eye color. Just something about the shade, something about just like peaches and corals just really complements my eye, the color of my eyes well. So if you have blue eyes, I would definitely recommend checking this palette out. I mean, just look at this. So there are a lot of neutral browns in here, but I mean, even this color here I wear on my lid, and it just looks so nice. It's not too much if you're just trying to do like a simple everyday look. It's not too much, and even like this color and then these colors if you're, you know, going into the evening and wanting to wear like an evening look. But like, I get so much wear out of this palette. I mean, you can tell I've hit pan already. I get so much wear out of this palette. Definitely my favorite by far. And it smells like peaches, so it just makes it that much more amazing. Okay. This one is my biggest palette. It is the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. Let's see all the shades on the back. It has 35 dream colors. 35 dream colors. Don't know what dream colors means, but this is it. And it's a nice palette. I mean, the quality's good, the color layout's good. You know, you've got your bright pops of color, but like overall pretty neutral. You've got your mattes, shimmers. I really like this turquoise. The only thing I don't love about it is that there's no mirror. And it would have been amazing if there was a mirror, because I have all this space up here, you know? So that's just, I think that's why I don't use it as often. It's just really big, and there's no mirror. So, I mean, yes, I could use another mirror, but it would just be so convenient to just use it if it had a mirror already with it. I mean, it's a good palette, you know. We love Jaclyn, but for those of you who don't know who Jaclyn Hill is, get hip. No, she started, I mean, she was one of the first major influencers in the beauty community, so. And now she has her own makeup brand, so really cool. Okay. Now, this palette is the Zoeva Caramel Melange. I've never actually pronounced it before. Comment down below if you know how to pronounce that word. But again, I think it's getting repetitive. It's a nice neutral palette with some golds, some browns, taupes, leaning warm, I would say. But overall, it's a good palette. Can't complain. I can't complain about her. Okay. And then for the finale, over the summer, ColourPop was having a big sale, and I picked this bad boy up. It has 6 other palettes in it, and I believe I bought it for $33, $37, I can't remember, but 6 palettes for 30 something bucks. Each palette has 9, so you do the math. But look, it keeps going. Look at this. Okay, I need 2 hands. Hold on. Okay, I'll show you each one. Okay, so starting left to right, we have Clouds one. These are all color themed, okay? So if you are feeling a purple look, no, a pink, what is this? A pink look. You grab this one, baby. So, I mean, look how stinking cute. You got your glitter in the middle. You got some shimmers in your mattes. I mean, what more could you ask for? If you're thinking pink, just, you know, it's no brainer. Just grab this one. This one, I'm sure you guessed it, my favorite. Baby got peach. Peach. She got peach, baby. So, can you guess what color it is? Yes, it's peach. It's peach, and I gravitate towards these colors. You know, you got your neutral peaches, but you got your peach peaches, and of course your Oop, there's me. And of course you got your glitter. Next one is Going Coconuts. Going Coconuts. Coconuts, 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 going coconuts. Coconuts, 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 coconuts. Coconuts, 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 going coconuts. We are going coconuts. And this has your browns. This is a good, neutral palette. You got your shimmers, but you've also got your mattes. Next up, we have Mint to Be. Mint to Be. And this is your mint palette, obviously. She's cute. I like her. I think the shade is beautiful. I mean, come on. Next up, we have our blue palette. And she's called On Cloud Blue. On Cloud Blue. On Cloud Blue. I think my nails kind of match. I mean, yes, it's, these blues are actually really nice. I like the pastel blues a lot. I don't really like blue blues. I think pastel blues are just so cute, like, a wash of color all over the eye, pop of color somewhere, here, there, everywhere, It's just a fun time. I really just love, again, experimenting with makeup looks and color. And lastly, Lilac You a Lot. Lilac You a Lot. She's our purple one. I think these are really nice purples, especially this one. This one is kind of like duochrome. It's really, really nice. All of these palettes are very nice. The quality's great. So if you're looking to just like stock up on color themed palettes, like this is your go-to. I don't think they're $37 for the bundle anymore, but still a good deal nonetheless. Okay, so that was this. And it just goes into this nice case. State of play. So I just thought we could finish out the video by maybe applying some to you. I don't know, did you have a preference, or did you like any particular palette? And maybe you just want to try and see what it looks like on you. You wanted to try the peach palette? My favorite palette? Okay. We can try her out on you. This one is, again, very neutral. It's all mattes, no shimmer. So it just looks pretty natural on the eyes and just adds some dimension to your eyes and really makes them stand out, So I think I want to start out with this one on you. This is called Peach Cobbler. And I'm just gonna, you can close your eyes. I'm just going to use windshield wiper motions. Just put it in your crease right here. relaxing. Okay, that looks really good. I want to just add something to your lid right here. And I think we're going to add this color right here. This is Just Peachy, and this is one of my favorite colors. Just tap it off a little. And I'm just going to put it on your lid. Okay, let's get some more. Other lid. Okay, and then I'll just make sure everything is blended. Nice and blended. And this side. Okay. You look amazing. You look so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You look amazing. I mean, we have to go do something now. You look so good. Can I do your makeup when we go out this weekend? Okay, cool. Okay. Well, on that note, you have to come over and let me do your makeup, and I will see you then. But for now, I hope you enjoyed seeing all the colorful eyeshadow palettes, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye, my crystals.